Hi, welcome to Kindful Knits.
Hi, I'm Laura. You can find me as Always Be Kind Yarn on Instagram and Ravelry.
And I'm Arminda, and I am Smells Like Knit on Instagram and Ravelry. You can reach the podcast you can comment on the video. You can reach us at Kindful Knits on Instagram, kindfulknits@gmail.com, and we do we have a group on Ravelry?
Not yet.
We don't have a group
on my list of things to do.
Listen, it's the holiday season. Things get done when they get done.
Yep. So we will be putting a Ravelry group together in the coming weeks. I hopefully can get that done over the holidays.
Right.
So
Totally.
Anyway, welcome. Thanks so much for joining us again. If you're a returning viewer, if you're new here, welcome. We're excited to have you here. Welcome to the shenanigans because...
Welcome to the Kindful Knits show.
Yeah. The Kindful Knits shit show. Knit show.
Right. My personal channel is the shit show. It smells like knit show. It's a smells like knit show.
Yes, it is.
Okay, now I'm getting stupid.
Well,
all right,
welcome.
It's been a long day.
We're excited to have you here. We've got lots to cover. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, not so much as we have in times past.
Listen, we always say that, and then we talk too much. We should stop talking and go right to life updates. Life updates. Where have you been?
Well, it was a busy travel week for me. Last week we went to Utah. My husband and I and 4 puppies, and we drove to Utah and delivered 2 puppies to my sister. 2 of my Frenchies went to my sister, and we went to see our families. My family lives there, my husband's family lives there, and our daughter, Kylie, lives there with her 2 boys, Kyanite and Onyx.
Shout out!
And those 2, so we do every year, we do a pretend Christmas. It's outside of the normal Christmas activities and everything because it's just such a busy time anyway, and their parents are divorced, and so they're already trying to split all their time and attentions between so many different people that we go and we have a very separate pretend Christmas that's all the Christmas things. We had a sleepover, we did Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, the whole deal, and we just got to have that time with them without having to try and fit it into the regular holiday season, which was great. So we did that. But my grandsons, Onyx is 7 and Kyanite is 6. And they're hilarious. They're so funny. And I had a great time with them, with their mom. It was fun to see all of our family. But we're sitting and we're talking. I was talking to Onyx, the older one, and they watch a lot of YouTube. And he says to me, Nana, you don't really have a YouTube channel, do you? And I'm like, yeah, I promise I do. I really do. And he says,
for real.
How many subscribers do you have? I'm like, you know what? We have 114. He's like, oh, wow. If I could have my own YouTube, I would subscribe to your channel.
Aww.
So his mom subscribed to our channel. So I'm shouting out Onyx and Kyanite. They are super cute little boys. I love them dearly. And so I got to spend quite a bit of time with them. I have to share a couple of photos because they're so cute. So our friend Andy the Knittress, made these fun little, I hate the stupid light. There we go.
There you go.
These little 3D printed spiders that I gave to them. So those are from Andy. This is Kyanite and this is Onyx. You can't see. This is Onyx. He's 7. Kyanite is 6. And we just had a blast. We had so much fun playing together. And after I finished my sweater, and I was so excited about my sweater, we took pictures together, and they just love to make silly, funny faces. So, super fun.
Fun kids.
Love them so much. So this past summer, they were at my house. They like to be involved in all the things that I'm doing, and they love to dye yarn with me. So this time, this episode, we like to do a giveaway every time. We didn't last time, but we wanted to do it again this time. And so I was trying to decide what should the giveaway be. So I decided that we are going to have comment on this video. It can be any comment, anything, talk about anything, whatever. But if you mention my kids' names, my grandkids, Onyx and Kyanite, please do. Show them that you're watching, that you know about them. Say hello. They're going to be thrilled about that. So the giveaway prize for this time is going to be yarn,
you guys,
that they dyed. So last summer when they were at my house, they dyed this yarn. They've dyed several things of yarn for me. This is some I had left over. And you can win this yarn that
Isn't
was dyed.
that fun?
I think this is done by Kindnite and this one by Onyx. I can't remember for sure. But how fun is that?
Those are so beautiful.
So Onyx and Kindnite, hopefully
now,
you made it.
What weight is that?
Oh, this is fingering weight. This is the Stardust Super Sparkly Luxe base.
Look at that.
With the super sparkly in it.
Oh, I love that they're
fingering weight, about 415 yards, I think, on this one.
So cute.
But it's really
fun.
fun.
Shout out to Onyx and Kindnite.
Yes.
If you want a chance to win, I've been told that I cannot enter to win.
She cannot
probably
enter.
because I run the giveaway part.
Nope, you can't win
it. So shout out to them, and if you want to have a chance to win that beautiful yarn, just mention them in your comment.
Yeah, or just comment anything. It doesn't have to say their names. And we're going to put their names on the screen right here because Onyx, Onyx, and Kindnite, Kyanite.
Thank you.
And so we'll put their names on the screen. You can comment and say hello and tell them how exciting it is that we have 114 subscribers, right?
So exciting.
He was legit impressed.
Well, when you're 7. I mean, I just love that we get our shit together enough to do this more than once a month and it actually gets uploaded at some point.
And we'll probably slow down a little bit. We were trying to squeeze in a few extra before the holidays.
Yeah.
We'll probably wait until after New Year's before we do another.
I mean, listen, lots of things could happen.
Yeah.
We don't know. I want to tell you a New Year's story. It's not like a new story. I had a friend who used to own a yarn shop in Oregon City, Oregon, Winona Studios, and we used to have New Year's Eve parties there, and we would stay up late. There was a big TV, and a big TV, and it was the cutest shop. There was a whole little fireplace mantle and all of that. Anyway, so we would watch goofy movies for New Year's and stay up late, watch all the drunks come by and finish up our stuff for the holiday.
Fun.
It was so much fun. I wish that we had that option. We need a clubhouse. Maybe we'll start a GoFundMe or something. Or maybe I'll just push over the Elks. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Anyway, that's my little story. I'm trying to keep an eye on time. Giveaway.
So giveaway.
That's what you did.
I went to Utah for the weekend. I got back on Monday-ish. I been doing some knitting.
And what I did, we had our very first actual social meetup of our not quite a guild, gonna be a guild, whatever, the Willamette Yarnies, the Yarnies 541, and we had the meetup and a white elephant gift exchange. And let me tell you, there was a lot of mohair getting exchanged, which I'm not into that. Some people love mohair. I have nothing against it, as a
fiber,
thing. It's
but
fine.
not for
I
you.
don't want it. I've been through 3 iterations of the mohair wave, and I'm over it. But I do like the look of it. I still want to wear it, and I don't want to knit with it. It's beautiful. So we had
I didn't get to go.
No, but I proxied.
was so bummed, but I didn't get to go. So I sent a gift, and then so I could get a gift surprise when I got back.
So I drew multiple numbers and said, okay, this one here, I think you were 14 or 11. We had 30 people.
So exciting.
For our first meetup, which was shocking but there were many people I didn't even know that they had heard about it. So I was like, this is great. That means there's a need for it. So our dear friend, Imladris Knittery, Olivia,
if you will remember, a couple of episodes ago, I showed the outline tee that she made for me for the shop sample. Out of glowworm. That's right.
So then when I'm picking for Lara for her white elephant pick.
So, but the whole thing was people were supposed to bring something from
their stash. Yeah.
It was all stash.
Nothing brand new. Well, I mean, it might have been brand new and never used, but it was from stash. So there were scrap skeins and there were just, random stuff.
So I got this beautiful yellow.
It's like a butter.
It's a nice
love it.
Buttery yellow, squishy, soft. And then the leftover yarn from the outline tee that she made as a shop sample.
And when I open it up, I start laughing because I recognize this, right? I helped wind it up, like so much of it. And I start laughing, and I was like, Laura's going to love this.
Awesome.
I mean, it's her own yarn. And I look over across the room, and Olivia she's dying. She's like laughing, and I'm like, this is why I love White Elephant.
It's wonderful.
It's like goofy, right? And this is actually the leftovers from the outline tee.
The tee she made for me.
In case you need to make a pocket. So funny.
Oh, crazy.
So funny.
So that's how white elephants work, right? You never, ever know what the heck.
And I love it because you just never do know. You never do know. Let me tell you. So Lara sent as her gift to put in the white elephant pile was a couple of striping sock sets.
One was a Christmas set and one was a summer set.
And Robin was very happy.
Oh, Robin got it. Yay!
And she was very strategic. People are funny with white elephant. So, like, she puts it down because there's a big table. She puts it down by her chair, and then she gets up and she comes and stands over by me because I'm kind of like managing some of it. And she's like, maybe people just forget that it's there and they won't take it from me.
We did white elephant with my girlfriends at Bunko, and every year they're like, they've learned from me that if I like what I got, I'll put it on, or I'll wear it, or I'll open it, or I'll lick it, or do something. It's like,
pee on it.
Sorry, it's mine now. So like last year I got a t-shirt. It was way too small, but I was not giving it up. So I took off my clothes and I put on my shirt. And I'm like, what do you think? This year I got I should have worn them. Gold reindeer antlers.
Oh, I love those.
They're so cute. And I'm like,
I think
put
I
them
have
on.
some somewhere.
Like, these are mine.
My other room.
So I appreciate Robin's strategy.
I learn something every time with the white elephant. There was some old, what's it called? Blue Moon showed up. Like somebody had some Blue Moon stash, like socks.
Great.
It was incredible. And there was just all kinds of different random stuff. And so I had the last number. I got so lucky. I had the last number, and I made out like a bandit. So, a person named Nick, who I don't believe I had met Nick before. So he brought a big old bag of stuff from Stash. And somebody else actually opened it. The person right before me opened it. And the first thing, how am I going to do? The first thing, listen, I'm just going to do it. The first thing I saw
was yellow.
Was the yellow. And I was immediately, and then I felt like an asshole. Because, I didn't want to, like, be too bossy, which is hard for me anyway. But then immediately I got like drunk on the yellow fumes, and I was like, oh my god,
yellow.
Do you like yellow? And she says, yeah, I like yellow. I'm like, shit. Well, don't get too like connected.
Don't get too attached to it.
And I'm like, so do you really like? How's that yellow? She's like, well, I like it. And I'm like, you got plans for it? Like I really. It was not my best time, but I was like, what's happening? It was very aggressive. Like, so what's going on? How you like that? So there's this, which I love, and this is Pearl Soho linen quill worsted. So it's wool, alpaca, and linen.
I've never knit with linen before.
Oh, I have knit with linen, but not a combo.
That's surprising.
I love it.
I think with linen it would be a little bit stiffer than that. But
it's
that's
the alpaca.
Nice. Wow. Okay, that's good.
Then
I approve.
I have this Misty alpaca that I got from someone. That's great. Which is a lace, so I can.
It was in the same package.
It was it was like a big old Walmart bag. So people were like, there were lots of bags, and clearly people had put like, oh, Stash, okay, bam, what do I not want? But you just aren't, you start digging around. So there's this Misty alpaca and this gray, kind of.
It was like a
pastel lime, almost
citron.
And then there's this.
Ooh, that's
light
gorgeous.
Gray. And then there's silky alpaca lace from Classic Elite in the dark gray. How great is that? And I have another hank of the light. So I don't know what that's going to be. I got some beads. And I'm obsessed with stitch markers right now. So like other people's leftovers, my favorite thing. And then the piece de resistance. All these tiny little skeins.
These little gumballs. I love it.
Koigu. And hair. But look. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. But this, I was
they're
like,
this 5 grams.
Yeah, they're like teensy weensy. I don't even know. I should have weighed them, but there's like
those are great.
And like just the different, like,
It
probably
looks like it might have been like somebody's advent
or a sample.
Oh, maybe.
Like a color sample or whatever.
That's so fun.
Sorry for the cranky crank. Oops. Anyway, look at all these. Look at this.
You really got somebody's stash.
Really did, and I'm so happy about it. But the person then that the person that I stole this from, and there was stealing. Somebody did break the seal on stealing pretty quick. Like, people were like, well, we don't really know each other. We don't know, blah, 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 blah. Somebody finally did it. And then I'm getting carried away. So it was happening, and
She's
people were getting lots of things.
Update right now because I haven't got it yet. Right. I'm getting it right at the same time as you are.
Right. And our friend Deb, everything she picked got stolen from her. Everything. And she was like, oh my God. She was a great sport about it. But I'm like, man, you have really great, picking, gift picking skills, because as soon as she would pick something, the next person would steal it.
That's so crazy.
And then the woman that I stole all this yellow and koigu from, she picked up the gift that I brought, which was the extra copy of Ready Set Raglan from PomPom, which I don't know why I had two, but I did because it's stash. So she got the Ready Set Raglan book.
Love it.
With some probably a sweater. She was not a large person, so a sweater's quantity of a Barocco wool, acrylic wool, alpaca, some blend, I don't know. And she's like, oh my God, this is 2024 is the year I was going to start sweaters. And I'm like,
oh, fantastic.
It was meant to be. So that felt really good. And everyone had a great time. And we're going to figure it out for next month. People are really excited. So, I'm figuring out newsletter stuff. That's business. That's okay. I'm going to stop talking about it. It was the best time.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
What?
That I missed it. It was the best.
It was so much fun. It was so great.
I'm thrilled that it was so successful and that so many people showed up.
Oh, and people were asking about you. They're like, "Where's Laura?" I'm like, "She's in Utah."
I'm playing pretend Christmas with my kids,
with
my
boys.
grandkids.
Shout out Onyx and Kyanite. We just keep saying that. Yes. That's what's going to happen. And so then there were two other skeins in there.
Oh,
that I gifted to my friend because she liked them and because I don't really gift a lot on Christmas.
Does this look more like my color or her color?
It's actually the perfect combination.
I know, right?
Because it's
orange.
bright. It's bright rainbow, not like...
I love it.
Yeah.
So she shared this one with me.
You can have that.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm generous that way.
Yes.
So speaking of gifts, I gave that to Laura after I opened all of these wonderful things. Listen. We're going to put some videos at the end because Laura went to one of my new favorite places.
So what else did I do when I was on my travels? I stopped in Idaho at Three Loves Yarn.
Three Loves.
Look at that.
Three Loves Yarn. Hi,
and
Erica.
so
Hi, Kimber.
was buying myself one of these cute cups. I'm like, well, I can't just get one. I have to get two.
We have to have matching. And I have to put a sticker on mine so we know whose is whose.
Yeah, so we both got a cup. And in that cup was a super cute Three Loves sticker.
I love the sticker.
And
I love that even more. Oh my God.
Stitch marker. Cute as
I'm
that,
obsessed with
right?
stitch markers. This is so cute.
So that was something I put in your Christmas gift.
And this is going to be my new car cup. It's going to be absolutely my car cup because I think it's so cute.
It's fun.
And there were so many things in the Christmas gift. First of all, right, okay, so look, you guys. I have a lot of notebooks, and I am pretty hard on notebooks, so I don't often get nice ones for myself. But look, it's like an orange leather bound. Oh, there's something nice. I didn't even read the nice thing. I'm not gonna do it on camera because we're gonna run out of time.
No, you can read it real fast.
Okay, I'm a fast reader.
You're fast. Just read it.
Oh my God, totally. Lots of shenanigans. Same. All of it. I'm not gonna read it out loud because I'm sentimental, but privately sentimental. Anyway, so I'm gonna write nice things in here. I don't know what kind of nice things. I won't put my list of people I don't like in this one.
I had to be grateful for the universe for bringing yarn
I am a
bestie
gift. I am a gift.
that I have been asking for years.
Absolutely.
And here she is.
And then this is, so look, you guys, it's on a necklace. It's a tiny journal. And this was from...
This is made by my sister.
You guys, look, it's so tiny.
I can't remember
It's
what the name of her shop is. So my sister is a bookbinder and does handmade books. And I have an extra one of these books that I will put it in the giveaway with the yarn.
It's perfect for, listen.
I mean, that pencil doesn't necessarily have to go with it.
Oh, no, it does. It does, because it's like the right size. So there's two parts of me. There's two wolves inside of me, and one is like, oh, you could like write little nice things to yourself or whatever in here. And the other part of me is like, it's a list of the people I hate, and then it's on my body, and then the feds don't get a hold of it. I'm just saying. I don't know how I'm going to use it for good or for evil. Am I diabolical? I don't know.
Sometimes the things that you say make me wonder if there's a list that you're on somewhere. There's probably a list. You're probably on the list.
I'm not on the list anymore. I called in an old favor, and my records are no longer. Am I kidding?
We'll never know.
You won't know because you can't find me. That's like back before everything was digitized. Anyway, so there's that. And then, you guys, Elf is my favorite Christmas movie. My favorite. And my friend's like, she really spoiled me. This one, she spoiled me. I got pencils for all my journaling. And I'm going to read you what these say. They're so funny.
And you talked about how much you like actual real pencils. And I saw those. And I'm like, put those in the cart.
Son of a nutcracker. Raised by elves. He's an angry elf. That scene, I don't know about that scene. It makes me laugh, though. Not now, Arctic Puffin! Smiling's my favorite. I like to whisper, too. Anyway, that we watch that movie a couple times every Christmas time with my family. My kid and I, we crack up every time. But wait, there's more. Oh, look, my earrings. So tell me the name.
So the earrings are from my niece. So my sister who has the bookshop. Her daughter made these cute earrings.
And also for my summertime. Look, oops. Hold on just a second. Look how cute those are. Those are so cute. And they're kind of jingle-jangly. Mm-hmm. I like to make noise when I walk. People need to know I'm coming. And then there's, oh my God, there's so much more. It was a stuffed bag.
Yes, I did a little stash diving.
Twisted Tidewater, Walport, Oregon. It says Tidewater, Oregon. Is that a place?
I don't know, but it's Walport is where her shop is.
Look how great these. It's like, it says, where is it? Snow-dyed menthol, but I feel like it looks like koi pond.
It probably was dyed with snow, like the ice dyeing. She probably dyed it with snow. Is probably what happened. Is why it's called that.
Cool. I love the colors. I feel like it's picking it up pretty accurately. We'll see when I put the other my mom's stuff. And then there's more. Okay, you guys. Look at this.
So I had a Yarn Bowl subscription. I did it all of last year, and I loved so many of the colors, and I have too much yarn that I'll never use.
This is like elf style, though.
I loved the colors of that for you. And then the next one that goes with it.
I love that. I really, I don't know about together, but I love.
Came in a set together.
I love both.
I don't remember what month it was.
I love both. I love them. I don't know what I'm going to make them. I don't know what I'm going to make, but I love them. Me time and rest, relax, recharge. So it's like a self-care set.
I don't know what month it was, but it was last year.
I love it. I love it so much. So much.
So happy Christmas.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Happy Chrysler.
Happy Chrysler. Merry Crisis. I love that meme. That makes me laugh every time I read it. And so something else that's a joke. We're moving on. I guess we're traveling quickly. There's a joke online. It says instead of kissing under the mistletoe, you have to fight who's ever under the mistletoe. It says, whoa, like mistletoe. And then somebody else comes comes underneath and says, somebody's halls are getting decked. And every year I see that and I'm like, that is my most favorite. It makes me laugh every time. I want to have a mistletoe fight. Excuse me. And so that's the joke. Those are multiple jokes for the day.
Too funny.
Makes me laugh. Those are all those are not all acquisitions. We have acquisitions. We're going to get cut off in about 14 minutes. And so we'll probably have a mashed part 2. So just FYI.
All right.
What
so
you
that
got?
was your Christmas present.
That was my Christmas gift. That's my
'Cause I
acquisitions
love you.
that are free to me.
I talked about... Oh, you want to know what I
Yes.
got in the mail yesterday?
Yes. I do.
So excited. Okay. So I learned about this maker from Kevin and Ray, Needles at the Ready. They talk about her bags all the time. Stitching Plaza.
So cute.
So here's her card. Stitching Plaza. Love it. So I had
San Diego.
I put out for my Get Your Yarn Wish Granted last month, and she and I connected online, and we've been talking back and forth. Shared some. So we have some similar interests and some different things that
Similar experiences.
that kind of linked us together. So I sent her a package, and she sent me this super fun
How cute is that?
bag.
I think.
Nice lined on the inside.
I love a light colored lining.
Yes, you can see your stuff that's
yes.
inside. It's got an excellent.
Ooh.
It's really nice.
Super boxy bottom. I like
Very
it.
well made. Her bags are phenomenal, and she's got so many fun things. So thank you, Georgianne. I appreciate it. This is a really great bag, and it's perfect for.
I love it.
It's all me. So I got that
And it's
yesterday.
the right size. It's not too little,
No,
not too big.
it's a really good. Like I could stick a shawl or the beginnings of a sweater in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really loved it. And so we jump right into acquisitions. I don't know why we're doing things out of order because we just do that.
I can't control things.
So when I was at Three Loves, my
this is
sweater
incredible.
that I'm working on, I'll talk about WIP in a little bit. I had to get this new bag to put it in. How great that
Love
is!
it. So Christmassy.
This is from Knitted Niceties. Super cute Christmas bag,
cute.
perfect size for a sweater. The sweater that I'm working on.
Tell us about the sweater since we're here already.
Yeah, let's do it.
Excuse me.
So this is mine.
You've really, man.
I'm
How
really
many more
close.
inches till you're
I think
done with the
I
bottom?
measured it. I think I've got 2 inches, or no, an inch and a half till I can split for the split hem, and then I'm going to do 2 inches in front and 3 inches in the back.
So nice. That's
I
so pretty.
love it.
That
love
color
it,
is
love it, love it.
great.
And have been meaning to get connected with Karen to have her order me the pink at our local yarn shop, and I haven't returned the other reddish cherry color yet either. I need to. Anyway, so this is what I'm working on. This is my something basic raglan. I don't remember what it's called.
Bulky V-neck.
I love it. And it's coming along nicely. And it's an easy, don't even look or think or worry about it. Just knit. So that's what I'm working on.
Oh, that's
and
going to
this
be so
is the
great.
new bag I got.
I love that bag. It's so Christmassy.
I love it. So yeah.
What else do we have? What
What are you working on?
Are we done with acquisitions?
Oh, wait. Let's see. Acquisitions?
Things that you got? I have something.
I think that's all the things I got.
So I did some, I'm a big fan of, and I don't even know what the name actually is, Wonderland yarns. Frabjous fibers. But
I just know it as Wonderland.
Yarns, yeah. So there was a printing mishap over there, and they have these great tote bags, great project bags on super discount. You guys.
Online?
Yeah. So, first of all, tote bag
Great
size.
size.
Right? Good size. There's a long handle, adjustable, long handle.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 small handles. These are all the things that check the boxes for me. A small handle. On the inside is a little
Pocket.
easy pocket, right? It zips on the top. How often do you have a tote bag that zips?
That's
Not
great.
very often. The best part. Okay, you guys. There's
a pocket.
It's a zippered pocket on the outside. I'm always needing something to keep stuff together that doesn't fall over in here. And how cute is that? And here's
That
why
is
it was
great.
on super sale. It's just a little too big for the flap. So it covers it up. I don't care. I don't care that it covers it up. I still get the cool picture.
So great.
Oh, you know how much is?
How much?
$7.50.
Shut the front door.
I got 4.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I gave one to my kid. I gave one to my friend at work who's learning to knit.
I love it.
Do you need one?
Do you have an extra?
I have an extra. Should I give it in the giveaway? Should I give it
Let's put it in the giveaway. Well, let's do it for another giveaway. Let's
Okay.
save it for another day.
We'll save it for, listen, my birthday's coming in February. We'll do a giveaway
For
in
your
February.
birthday.
And it will be, okay, you have to remind me so I don't give it away. Anyway, I'm very excited. It's a good size, a good peel fiber or canvas. And I've toted it around a little bit, and I just
Love it.
Love it. I so much like it.
Maybe I should have said, yes, I really want one.
Maybe we should talk about these things before we get on camera. There's probably some more. I mean, I was like, click, done.
Oh, that's great.
Is that all that I got?
Acquisitions.
I think so. There's stuff that's going to Clover. Oh yeah, dude, I picked these up from Cozy. So there's a big display of knitted wit at Cozy, and I've been eyeballing this Unbound
Love
in
that
DK.
one.
Look at those colors. Ah. So I bought this, and then my kid was up for the weekend, or down here for the weekend, and she's like, oh, is that for, because I got her some stuff too. She's like, oh, and that bright Unbound, and so I had to go back and buy myself some a couple days later because of course I did. I'm like, yeah, that's of course is yours. I didn't intend for it to be when I purchased it, so I had to get some more. And then Radiant Rebellion. Look at
So
these.
good.
I feel like this just needs to come off. Look. Now this is like so me, but it's also very much my mother. Like all right, that bright. Those are the acquisitions. I'm sure there's more. Oh no, I do. I have so much. I have more. I'm not going to go through everything, but you may have noticed that I have a new bag.
Yes, you do.
Look at those snowflakes, you guys. I'm a sucker for a snowflake,
Those
and I
are
love it on the
great.
dark background and a nice, easy. So this is our friend Taylor from Needle Fox Arts. This was an impulse purchase at Cozy because it was right up there. Like, where are you going to check out? I said, oh, that's really great.
Snowflake.
I had to look at it out of both sets, both sets of my eyes. So I've been using it. I really like this style because I can if I need to. And it's just the right size for this never-ending scarf that I'm working on. This is what guys, I'm still 22 inches left.
Really? Yeah. Are you going to finish it ever?
Yes. I am not bringing it home after Christmas. Like, it's staying. So 3 stripes are an inch.
You'll give it to her in.
I'm going to wrap it up with the
with
needles,
the needles
in it. Mm-hmm. And then I'll work on it on Christmas. So that's pretty accurate. Well,
It's so good.
It's a little yellow still, but it's this lime green, and Wonderland Yarns Literary Love, the pink and purple and orange. So that's
good.
still happening. I guess we're moving on to whips. That's what I'm working on.
Well, what are we wearing?
Oh,
I would love to show you.
this is my December-January scarf. Only comes out for 2 months a
And
year.
I love it. And you've worn it the last time. And I finally finished. Look at this.
It's fully finished, you guys.
It's done. I wound in all of these ends. Check it out. If I can even turn it inside out. All of these ends. Look at that. Oh. There's one that's like clear up the arm, but all of the
necessary ends are woven
look,
in.
I mean, there's still a few like short ones I didn't clip too short. I wound in all of the ones on the cuff.
This is so cozy.
On the neckline, not so much. I wore this for 3 days.
I love it.
I love it so much.
It's so cute.
It's such a good fade. The colors just...
And it fits perfect.
It does. It was almost like it was like custom made for me.
It's almost like you made it for yourself.
I love it. I'm so pleased with it. It is my favorite garment I have ever made.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
The color, the way I like the pink up close to my neck. I was going to start like pink and then go orange down, and it just didn't feel right, so I decided to flip it, but still start with pink because that's my color. I love the rainbow.
Yeah, I like the
on
stripes.
The cuffs. The fade is really good, and my sister saw it and she's like, "Oh, that's new. It looks old." I'm like, "Well, it's because of the tweedy yarn. It's the rainbow tweed, so it just kind of gives it a warm, lived-in look." And it's squishy and comfy, and it feels really good. I've had several people ask me, because this is my own hand-dyed. I made this for me for this sweater. It's 8 colors, and it took almost 8. I have about 25 grams of each color left. So it really did take 8 skeins to make this. And I'd be interested in putting a kit together if there was somebody that really wanted it. So 3 people today asked me, is that available in a kit?
Oh.
It isn't.
Not yet.
It could be. If you're interested, I'd be happy to make up a kit for you.
How would they go about doing that?
They would have to just message me on Instagram, direct message me on Instagram, say, you're interested in that, and we could talk about it.
Okay.
But
that's pretty.
I can't even say enough. I went to Barnes & Noble today with my son. We had to do some shopping. 3 people in Barnes & Noble commented on it. And of course you have to say, oh, thank you. I made it.
I knit it. That's what I did. I knit it for myself.
It's so good. I can't even get over.
I love it.
How much I love it.
I love it. I have a whip that's new to you.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
I jumped on the Muscle Burrow train.
Oh, you did?
I did. With
fantastic yarn.
Yeah. The cozy self-striping.
Oh,
look at that. It's so bright. I think I did this correctly. This is what it looks like. So I came through the increases, and now we're just at and it's striping perfectly for this. Like perfect.
Are you done with the increases?
Yeah.
So the stripes will work out
because
exactly.
I had the set. So this was a heel toe gray, stripe. I have orange. I have a whole ball of orange because it was a whole big set. And clover. Oh, my baby. Hold on, you guys. Just a second. But wait, there's more.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't that just
this
look
is so
great?
good.
I know.
Yeah, I haven't done the Muscle Burrow yet. I need to, but I just haven't jumped on it yet.
So Clover really likes.
Love it. That's so good. So it's going to be inside out. So one top is going to be orange and one top will be gray.
Yes. So this will be. This is the other one.
This will be the other.
And how great is that going to look?
So good.
Pretty.
I love that you got one of these sets. This was from the.
I'm a sucker.
This is from the June, the summer trunk show that I did at Cozy.
The local yarn store day. Right?
Nope, it was just for the summer trunk show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was my colorway for the trunk show.
I love it. And I like the dark in between the stripes, so they really pop. I like that. So I'm super stoked about that. And I have a lot of sock yarn. I don't knit a lot of socks, so guess what I'm doing?
Yeah.
A lot of Muscle Burrows. But Clover, my daughter.
They're nice because they're real mindless, just round and round and round.
Once
for
you
sock
get
knitting.
through, yeah.
Or for fingering weight yarn.
So Clover got into my stash, and there was a sock set of somebody's fall flannel, and this was, I believe, from the Christmas or
that looks like
or the
leftover
fall.
No, that looks like leftover from the
Christmas.
Looks like this one.
Yeah, yep. And then here's the fall flannel with the zebra.
Oh, I love that one.
So Clover started a Muscle Burrow.
Oh, that's going to be cool.
It's going to look really neat. She's very excited. But it's her, when I go to Mom's house, is what I work on. So she doesn't have to bring anything down or think, what am I going to do? What do I have to start? So we did this. Look how good she did.
She did an
incredible job on these.
Increases.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with her. She has been knitting since she was like 5 or 6. She is a really great knitter. It's true. We got cut off. I think that's all that I am actually. I'm spending all my time working on the scarf for Mom. Like that really is where my energy is going until it's done.
And I am working on my sweater. I'm making some great progress on this. I'm hoping that next week with the holidays and some downtime that I'll be able to get this, at least the body done and onto the sleeves. I'm hoping that's my goal. The other thing that I have been working on is my Advent socks. So I did a 24 stripe Advent, and I'm up through, what's today, the 21st?
Today is December 21st. Yes.
December 21st. I'm only done through day 19. I'm a couple of days behind. So here are the 19 stripes. It's been so much fun, and I knew the colors, but it's been fun for me even to have the next color pop up. So I'm just doing a simple slipped stitch, and I'll slip it for two rounds, slip the same stitch for 2 rounds so it really elongates that stitch up into the next color, just to give a little bit of texture, some interest, some detail, and I'm staggering them, so every 6th stitch,
pretty.
and then stagger them so that they create some more depth. And then I was thinking about when I should start the heel, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and do all 24 stripes and then do a heel, so it will be a really tall sock for me. Sometimes I like a really tall sock,
especially with all those stripes.
And each set had 3 repeats.
Oh, nice.
Or each ball of yarn, each. So it came in a little bag. So
there were 6 repeats really in a set.
So I divided them each into a cake, into 2 cakes, and each cake had 3 repeats. So there was plenty for that. And then in our last podcast, Anne won a set, and I haven't sent it out yet. Anne, I will send it out for you. I'll put it in the mail tomorrow. I completely forgot about it until right this very second. So I've been working on this, and this has been a fun project. And I have to pause in between each stripe and take a picture of what it is. Yeah. So it's kind of I have to do
start and stop.
Instead of it just knitting, I have to knit, take a picture, knit, take a picture, knit, and it's kind of a hassle, but it's been fun. So I'll do another post tomorrow on my Instagram that will show up to the current progress.
I love the stitch marker.
I
just love that gold star. I love it.
It's fun.
It's so cute.
So that's what I'm working on. And so for my Advent, I had a 24 stripe sock, or I had a set of 12 minis. So of the 12 minis, I had left over. So this is what the 12 mini set looks like. So it's 12 colors. It's similar from what's in the sock. So there's 12 colors, and then there's one matching coordinated skein that goes with it, that has some speckles from all of the colors that were in it. So this is the 12 count mini set with the full skein, and I have one set in DK and one set in sock weight still available on my website. So if you're interested in this mini set. I love this.
I don't know what I would make exactly, but
it's a good color. It turned out really well. I was really pleased with it. And because the inspiration photo, I don't have it in here with me.
I'm just fondling your yarn.
The inspiration photo is Holiday Happiness. Yeah, I don't have it here. And it was a blue background, and so I fashioned the main skein to match the inspiration photo.
It hits all of it. Absolutely. So that's in the shop, right?
So I have one set in DK, one set in sock, and one set of the striping yarn in DK.
So
remaining.
It may be there once we post this. It may not.
Check it out. If not.
Are we talking about? Did you already talk about the retirement party? Okay.
I haven't talked about that yet.
Okay.
So that's what I'm working on. Is my sock, my sweater. I finished my sweater.
Look, I have my finished object in person.
Oh yes.
I finally stopped by the shop and I took it because I needed to take it home. So this is going.
It's so gorgeous.
To my mom.
Oh,
she's getting quite a few things. For her neck.
This one. This one
is just a bandana cowl.
Gorgeous. And the colors. This was all the colors that you picked out that weekend of Sacred Sheep.
This is Teal Torch. Is this coral?
Oh,
melon.
Yeah.
Melon, neon melon or something. The blue is Fiona K Knits, and then the gray I believe is Madeline Tote.
Oh,
no, it's Knitted Wit. It was unnamed Knitted Wit.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So I love that coral with the
such a
turquoise
good
background.
Can I put it on?
Yeah,
I
and
like
this is the ribbon candy cowl by
So good.
Taylor at Needle Fox Arts.
I
think it's great, and it's
so
you can't lose it. It's always it will it stays on.
It just
right?
stays right on you. That's really great.
Speaking of Taylor, she's so talented. She just does things. So another bag. So of course my kid was with me, and look at the gnomes. Look at the Christmas gnomes.
Oh, how cute!
And so Clover was like, "Oh, those are really cute." So her birthday is the 23rd of December. So there's like lots. There's Christmas, there's birthday, then Christmas. So it's like you have to make things very different. So actually, I think Christmas is going to be knitting, and birthday is going to be like some anime stuff. But this little girl. So I had this in my stash. The cozies, the sparkle cozy, for the yarn store that you custom dyed. And she's like, "Oh, I really like that." I said, I think I have it at home. And so I purposely didn't buy it because I was like, I'll just give her the one from my stash and she will make something incredible sparkle. So that's what's happening. I think I showed all the rest of the stuff most of the rest of the stuff she's getting. She just comes over and kind of shops the
shops the stash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
I think so.
Okay, let's see. What else have I got? Oh, I have a finished object. I finished a pair of socks. It doesn't want to sit on that blocker very well. So there's one. And here's number 2.
It's a real whole pair.
It is. It's finished. So this is for...
And the half sibling is somewhere in your house.
It's only this much of one. I'm fairly certain it's only this far. But it'd be a good size cozy.
I think it'd be a great cozy.
So I guess these aren't officially like done because I still have ends to weave in. But we know how I am about weaving in the ends. But I finished this pair of socks for my...
And they're sparkle.
Son's girlfriend. She'll be my daughter-in-law eventually. These are for her mother.
So cool.
And this colorway is called Angel's Very Pink Birthday Stripes. I made this colorway for her birthday 2 years ago.
She loves pink.
She loves everything pink. I had this yarn left over, and this is for her mom. So.
And her birthday's on Valentine's Day, is that what you said?
Valentine's is on her birthday.
Right. I'm surprised her mom didn't name her Valentina.
Well, Angel
Valentina. I'm trying to pick up the sparkle. Oh, there's some.
It's so good.
It's so
much fun. And it has been living, and I had to transfer. My sweater had been in this bag for so long, but as my sweater grew, I had to move it over to my new bag.
Is this from the Crafty Little Fox?
Yes. That's the one I got at the Knitted Wit Fiber Friends.
Yeah.
So I decided to put my socks in my sock bag and my sweater in my sweater bag.
I mean,
right?
It's nice to do something the way it's supposed to be done, I guess.
I don't do anything the way I'm supposed to, so that was unusual.
It was an accident that I did it correctly.
Oh, and my Advent socks have been living in this cute bag.
So cute.
This cute bag
that you made.
That I made.
And always be kind bag.
This is the bag that when you bought the original kit, it came in a bag of this style, not exactly this print. I had, I think, 15 different prints that I was working with, but this is one I had left over.
I think mine has gnomes on it, the one that I got.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the bags I've got.
So cute.
Lots of stuff.
Let's talk shop update. Yeah? Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, I think I'm so. Good. I'm done with FOs and whips and...
So there is a retirement section, a retirement party happening for some colorways, and are they 10% off? 15%?
They're about 20% off actually. So there's 12 colorways that are on in the last chance section of my website. 12 colorways, some stitch stoppers, some other goodies that are in the last chance section. So I closed out a few different categories that I had available, eliminated some excess and some things that I felt like were just not going anywhere. So I removed those and then moved everything over to this last chance section. So there's some self-striping available. There's some variegated, some tonals, and some rainbow shorties.
So you should go on there and get those, because I have a feeling that I might be on that website later and grabbing some.
So there's a few things left. I think I pulled about 60 skeins off of my main inventory wall, and pulled it out and put it into this last chance section. The mystery skeins have also been very popular. There's a few of those still available. And I have not dyed any yarn this month.
Because we're on a break.
I haven't dyed any yarn for
a
month.
We're on a break.
I needed it. Like, I really, really needed it. I was really excited. I've been really excited and looking forward to January and the things that I'm planning and dreaming about for January. But it's been really nice to have a month of no new stuff.
Speaking of
January,
new things. Look how much this pops.
I love it. It looks so good. So last time we talked about my monthly sock club that I was going to do, or monthly yarn club. So it's called the Kindness Club, and guess what? It opened yesterday. So I posted it, or I sent it out yesterday. First of all, I sent it out to my newsletter subscribers. I wanted my subscribers to have first chance at it, because those are my repeat customers and people that have been around with me from the beginning. So I wanted to give them the first option, and it is almost full. I was shocked at how quickly it filled up yesterday, and there's a few spots left. So what is it going to be? So it is going to be a monthly subscription. You'll get a full, so what you'll get is you'll get a full skein of yarn and the coordinated, if I can even pull one out of here for an example. So like a full skein and then something that matches or coordinates with it. Full skein.
So striping.
No, not necessarily. Oh. So there's two options. You can either get it in self-striping yarn, so there'll be a self-striping option, so it'll be stripes and one mini, or you can get it in a tonal variegated pooling. It'll vary every month from the self-striping.
Dealer's choice.
But it'll of the style. So there'll be a variegated option or a self-striping option, and the color palette will be the same for both. It'll just be the
inspiration
method.
Will be the same. Got it.
Yeah,
okay.
The color palette, the inspiration will be the same. And I will post the inspiration colors at the beginning of the month. And then the yarn will ship out by the 20th of each month.
So this first club is staying open until January 6th.
Yes.
Or until it's full, which could be tomorrow.
It might fill up. It's pretty close.
And then all the followings will close on the 5th of the month. Like February 5th will close unless it fills up early.
If it's already full with returning subscribers, I won't open it for new people. It's not going to be every month it's going to open up. If there's openings, I'll announce it and let people know that there's a few spots available.
We'll be on it.
But it's really, for me, I felt like it was really important to keep it at a manageable number.
Absolutely.
So that it doesn't overwhelm me, and then I'm not making too much, and I'm not left over with a bunch of extra. Now, I will always make a couple of extra, because that's what I do. I always make 2 or 3 of extra just in case I need it, or just in case something goes wrong with one skein.
So viewers might be able, those probably will be in giveaways.
Maybe, but they won't, those colorways will be exclusive to the club for at least 1 year. They won't be available for a rerun or a redo until the following year.
And they may never get a redo.
Yeah, they may not come back.
We don't know. It just depends how much
I'm really excited about it though, because these are going to replace the seasonal sock kits that I did. So last year I did 4 seasonal sock kits, a spring, summer, fall, and winter kit. The kits were great and they were fun. I had a great time with them, but were a little bit overwhelming for me at the number and all the things that I tried to put into it and all the things that extra that I wanted to do with them. So for this kit, it is $30 for the variegated set and $35 for the self-striping. So with that, you're going to get a full skein of yarn, a mini skein of yarn, and some other goodie. It's going to vary from month to month, whether it's like a little notions pouch or some notions or stitch stoppers or stitch markers or a candle or, hand lotion or, I don't know what it's going to be. I've kind of got all these different ideas going on, but I wanted to keep it affordable. It is an exclusive club, so it's not like it's available for everybody, but make it affordable enough that people that are interested
and
can
a whole
get on board.
Kit every month is if you did a whole kit, not for you, well, it is for you, but for as a customer,
you don't need
I don't need 12. I would like 12 project bags and tote bags.
You have
and
12
whatever.
projects.
I have multiples of 12, but that's a lot to be getting all the time.
I wanted
what do
to
you do
just
with
keep
all
it
that?
simple. What you're getting is the yarn.
The stuff that you really want.
So it's $30 for variegated, $35 for striping.
So pretty.
Full skein, a mini, and a goodie.
How exciting. That's exciting.
So jump on that. Hopefully there's still some spots available, and I will be closing that for sure by January 6th. But with the numbers that I've already received,
Maybe
very,
sooner.
very likely it will be closed a lot sooner.
So get on that if you're interested.
And all the details are on my website and on my Instagram, Always Be Kind Yarn. I just did a post today with all of the details about the Yarn Club. So
awesome.
check it out.
That's exciting.
So excited about it. It feels really good and refreshing to have a new fun idea that I'm looking forward to for next month, rather than the dread of, I've got to do the same thing and produce the same things over and over. I'm looking forward to the creative, creating something rather than producing something.
And
Very
what else
exciting.
What else are we excited? So you listen. So this is how I'm gonna frame it, because there's a backstory to this. So you have been approached by people on either that we know through Instagram or through YouTube. You've gotten maybe comments or messages about ways that folks would like to interact more with us.
Yeah.
Which is always shocking to me, because I'm like, do you really want to really know
Are you
me?
sure you want to hang out with us?
I mean, of course you do, because we're fun. But,
we're awesome.
So you've had folks, because you manage our Instagram for the podcast.
Yes. And then for my business Instagram for Always Be Kind Yarn, before we started this, last year I was doing a weekly or every other week, or tried to do it every week, a What's Up Wednesday live on my Instagram. So on my Instagram I would do a live, and then a couple of weeks I had opened it up and turned it into a Zoom,
which is super interactive.
Hangout.
Yeah.
We did a little live, or I did a little live, and then I opened up my Zoom room and we could get together there. So we wanted to open it up for possibly doing a Zoom call, maybe twice a month, like every other week, and
maybe in between these.
Yeah, on the off weeks, giving opportunity to hang out, to visit. We're showing all the things that we're working on. We really want to see what you're working on.
Right.
What's going on for you? What's happening in your life? What are you excited about? What's bringing you joy? And maybe you're struggling. You need to just sit and be with some people and hang out and talk about something that matters.
Or just talk.
Just
talk
be
knitting.
together. Yeah, and hang out and talk about things that you care about. So we would like to offer a Zoom visit. I think we're going to try and get that set up and coordinated the first of the year. So after the holidays, maybe by the second week of January, we can maybe have something put together.
Hope so.
I don't know.
If you're interested in that, comment below.
Yeah.
Let us know if that's something that you would be interested in joining sometimes, because I think that'd be kind of fun.
And then the dates that I was thinking of, Wednesday evening or Wednesday early afternoon, evening is a great time for me, or a Saturday would be another option, or even a Sunday morning would be fine too. So we're just kind of tossing around some different ideas and times. Didn't want to. There's 2 other Zoom groups that I try and catch on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. I've not been very good about getting to those lately, but I've been swamped. So, but Wednesday, or I don't know, we would like to do something. So comment and let us know when it would maybe work for you. No pressure. We'd have it open and available for an hour or two. If you wanted to come by and just stop in for 5 minutes and say hi, great. You could come hang out the whole time. Doesn't have to be anything specific, but we like the idea of community and increasing the opportunities to get together and to connect with other people and other makers. And if we can facilitate some of that, certainly.
I think that'd be fun. Yeah. It's always good to see what other people are working on. And I watch a lot of podcasts at home, so I feel like I'm knitting with someone when I'm by myself just knitting. And like I like to see what people are doing. I like to see the acquisition, like what are makers making and what is available, and then also like just what's happening in the knitting community. Like what are folks working on, and do like the muscle bro. Like I'm so late to the party, but I'm at the party. Like I think it's gonna be a thing that I'm gonna do probably multiples of,
because it's a fun one that you can use any fingering weight. It's perfect for a single lady, a single skein of yarn that you're not sure what to do with it, but you love the colors. And if you're not a sock maker, it's just a mindless round and round and round and round, like perfect for movie, TV watching. Podcast it's one of those that I said movie because my grandson was alarmed that I was knitting in the dark the other day. We were watching a movie and I'm knitting, and he says, "Now, do you need me to turn on a light?" And I said, "No, I can knit in the dark." He says, "What?
We're magical
You can
creatures.
Knit in the dark?" Yes, I can. Especially if
my
it's
fingertips.
round and round, stockinette stitch. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to look at it. So, and the muscle bro is great for that.
Perfect for that.
I have to show you my other mug that I got.
Oh,
Speaking of grandkids, they know very well that I am the best Nana ever. Right? Because they call me Nana.
That's
and
cute.
so they got me this cute. And my son said, "Well, why did you get her blue?" Because blue's my second favorite color, second to pink. This seafoamy blue.
Well, because it will pop with whatever you're wearing. So if you're wearing pink, then you have blue, and you're like, it's a vibe.
So yeah, another shout out for Onyx and Kyanite.
I love that.
Who have the best Nana
ever.
So yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah, good times.
What else do we have anything else to talk about?
Okay, we talked about Zoom. We talked about finished objects.
Did the giveaway?
Whips,
Let me see those again. I want to
two?
light them up. Yeah, I'm going to light up the Onyx and Kyanite colorways. I just think they kind of coordinate a little.
They do. Yeah. They dyed them next to each other in the same pan. They were both using the same, not in the same pan. See, this one has.
That looks like a tie-dye.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
And I don't know what they'll be or how they're going to knit up, but they were so fun, and they just have fun squirting color on the yarn and just playing with it.
That's like some Northern Lights action right
so
there.
show them some love and comment, and somebody very lucky will get these unicorn
I'm going to be really jealous whoever they go out to.
skeins
I think that they're really cool.
This one was Kyanite, no, it was Onyx.
I love them. I love them both. They're really pretty.
Yeah, they're super
really
cuties.
Pretty. Yeah.
Let's see.
I think as far as I'm concerned, listen, I go bossy so fast.
She's so bossy. So I have a couple. Let's see. I showed the pictures of my grandsons. We talked about Three Loves. We're going to add a video at the end of my little visit with Erica.
I cannot wait for the spring to go to the shop.
Oh, that's something else I want to talk about. I have 2 trunk shows coming up. Don't have dates finalized yet, but they're coming up. So sometime in January-ish, we are going to be in Roseburg, Oregon at the Knotty Knittress. Haven't nailed down the details with her yet, but we're coming down to see Andy, and we'll be at her shop in January. And then we are going to be in Nampa, Idaho. Excuse me. I think we're going to do the last week of March, first week of April-ish. I think it's kind of where we were thinking
spring break
about.
time? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Because then the week after that is the Rose City Yarn Crawl, and I really want to go on that because I've never done it. So I've got a couple trunk shows coming up. We've got some yarn crawling to do.
I need to sell a kidney.
No, don't sell a kidney.
I think I need to.
No, you'll be fine. Don't sell a kidney.
I think I might have to.
Yeah. So we've got some plans. So I'm excited about the trunk shows. Yeah, I think that's it. is not DK.
I wish that the yarn crawl I went to a yarn crawl in the larger Seattle area, larger South Sound, I don't even know. It was years and years and years ago. And each store had, like, special made stitch markers. So, like,
you got a collection.
Like free with purchase. I don't even know who knows.
So then you, like, collected the full set.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how fun.
And it was something that it wasn't like, like you didn't have to buy a bunch of stuff or, like, you know, sometimes there are some crawls where I'm like, I don't need any, I don't want any more yarn in my stash right now, which is unusual, but it happens. But something that I could use that was cute, that was individualized to the shop. And I wish that more shops...
Like the cute little...
Yeah.
Like this?
Yes, like the Three Loves. And I wish more shops would do that, especially for crawls, you know?
That'd be fun.
I'm just thinking about that.
We also need to plan, like, our own, like, personal, just go wherever we want to. Yarn adventure. Let's go on an adventure.
I want to go to the co-op.
Oh, yes.
What's it called?
In Loma Linda.
Yeah, what's it called?
Not in Loma Linda. It's actually it's in Redlands. Loma Linda's right next to it.
What's it called? This is so boring for you guys. I'm so sorry. There is a co-op, a yarn store co-op. Handmade,
It's in Redlands, California.
Yeah.
I want to go.
I want to check it out. So boring for you guys. I'm so sorry. There is a co-op, a yarn store co-op. Handmade,
It's in Redlands, California.
Yeah. I want to go. I want to check it out.
Guess where I'm going?
Where are you going?
I forgot to tell you. I'm going to Denver in May.
Are you going to, like, is it Fancy Tiger?
Yes. Okay, so my husband and I are huge, big-time Michael Franti fans. So this summer we saw him in Bend. We've seen him 13 times.
Wow.
I am giving him tickets for Christmas. He doesn't know this. He doesn't watch, so he doesn't know. He'll never know. I'm giving him tickets for Christmas to see Michael Franti at Red Rocks.
That's amazing.
So excited. We've wanted to go to Red Rocks forever. It's not that far away.
No.
So I reserved an Airbnb, booked our flights.
That's awesome.
That
is so great.
The tickets for the concert. Oh, and so we're big fans of Michael Franti, right? So he had a post on Instagram today that was like, hey, if you're looking for a Christmas gift, you know, buy tickets to my show. And so I commented, and I'm like, I'm so excited. I already got tickets. We're going to be there. It's our 14th show. We're excited to come see you. And said, my husband, JP, who's a mental health nurse, loves your stuff, and he shares your music with his clients every day. He liked my comment and said, can't wait to see you.
Fan time.
Which is funny because at the concert in Bend, he actually called my husband out by name.
That's right. Because he likes what he does. Yeah.
It was fantastic.
That mental health work is important work, y'all.
It is.
I might be a little bit not jaded. I might be a little
biased,
partial because I too am a mental health professional.
Yes. So anyway, that's a lot of blah blah blah. What you doing for Christmas?
Gonna be Christmasing it up. We're making manicotti for Clover's birthday.
Oh, yummy.
And then Christmas Eve is really so her birthday's the 23rd. Christmas Eve is really when we do all of our Christmasing in my family.
Okay.
So it's a quick birthday turnaround.
To Christmas.
And like this, my mom has this like one of those like old like German glass Santas, but it's big, you know. And so Santa wears a birthday party hat the day before Christmas, and then he's Santa Claus the next day,
nice.
Which always makes me laugh.
But you're going to be up in Portland with family,
We'll be up in Portland with family,
nice.
And doing all that, working probably on this thing for the rest of my life. I don't really have a ton of plans. I'm making manicotti for the birthday. Yeah, I mean, I'll see people. I'm going to go to, like, see a movie with my movie friends and, you know, check in with folks if folks are around.
To be checked in on?
Yeah, if they're not out of town.
Nice.
But I don't have any, I'm thinking, like, the funds at the end of the year for me because of the birthday and the Christmas.
That's a tough time.
Like, the Sacred Sheep and
all
all
the shopping.
Things. Yeah. it's, things are, I'm trying to, like, not spend a ton of money.
No.
Which is kind of boring because I enjoy it. I like to look at things. I like to take them home. I like to procure them,
like
but then I don't always need
dopamine.
them.
I like the dopamine.
Yeah, I need to investigate that, examine that with myself a little more. But
yeah. And our Christmas is a little bit odd this year because the littles are in Utah with my daughter. Mm-hmm. And so I'm glad we got our pretend Christmas with them. My older son and his girlfriend, she lives in Bend. Her family's in Bend. So they're going to her house for Christmas Eve. They might come home Christmas Day or the next morning. I'm not sure. And then my youngest son, Hayden, who's 21, we're going to... So I was talking to Hayden about what should we make for Christmas dinner, and he's like, let's have ham. I'm like, sure, I'll make a ham for you and I. We'll eat the ham because my husband's vegetarian. He won't eat it. So I'm like, yeah, let's make a whole ham for the two of us. That sounds great. We'll be eating ham for a week. But I did pick up a really, really fun Lego set. And he's not going to know because he doesn't care. He won't watch this. A big.
Of what?
Awesome Lego set. Santa's Village.
Oh, nice. That'll be fun.
It's a big, huge Lego set. So we always do. He and I have been doing a Lego set together on Christmas Day since he was 4. I love Legos. And we have them all saved and we have them up on the shelf in our family room. And so
that's fun. And
my husband will be home. He doesn't have to work this year. Nice. Last year he had to work. So yeah, we just have low-key, mellow, quiet. I might get a lot of knitting done.
I plan to have a low-key Christmas, which is nice. When the kids get older, Christmas is boring because all my kid wants is money. Mm-hmm. Which is,
you ruined it.
I told her one year, I said, you ruined Christmas. You just ruined it. But, I get it. I'm the same way. That's my favorite gift, probably.
I was watching a video this morning, or yesterday, actually. I saw Elise Myers did this thing, and she says, what would be the funnest Christmas party to go to? What? Is everybody brings the gift that they really, really wanted.
They get it for themselves.
You get a gift for yourself.
In front of everyone else. Yeah.
And then everybody's surprised to see what this one thing is that you were really wanting, what you were really excited about. And it would give people a window into what really sparks joy for you, what makes you happy, what you're really into. And you could share that excitement of something that you really love. No, because you got exactly what you wanted. There's no spending limit. You can get a little or a big or a lot or a cheap or
the right
expensive.
Size.
Yes. Great idea. Right? I want to go to that because I'm so good at when I'm shopping finding this for me and this for me. And I'd get this for somebody, but I'd really like it for myself. In fact, I bought a book for you when I was at Barnes & Noble and it ended up at my house. I decided it's for me instead.
That's so funny. Is it a knitting book?
It is. You can read it when I'm done.
Is it exciting?
It's a novel. It's not a novel. It's a autobiographical. I don't even remember what it's called.
I don't even know.
Lessons I learned, having sheep, dyeing wool, and knitting the worst sweater of my life, or something like that.
I picked up that book and put it down every time.
Well, we have it now.
Well, we own it now. It's in our library. Yeah. Okay.
All right,
we're getting punch drunk at this point, so we probably gonna go eat something. So now I'm hungry. Yes. So for those who celebrate, have a great holidays.
Yes.
And if you don't celebrate in particular, have a great time doing fun things.
Have a happy December, end of December, whatever it is that makes you happy, that brings you joy, that light your soul on fire. Do that.
Do those things. But don't light your neighbor's house on fire. Unless, listen, there's always a caveat with me, because that's how I am. But look,
of course
if you do,
go there.
I have the place to write it down. I have a place to write down all the things you might want to do. It's fine. It'll be fine.
And you will get
You were listening to us on Tuesdays.
You will
That's
get
your alibi.
one of those little notebooks, too, when you win the giveaway.
I love that stuff. It's so great.
Onyx Kymite.
Yep.
You're really the stars of this here podcast this week. Subscribe, like, follow, share, all of those things. Raise my follower count so that my grandsons will be impressed.
Or my subscribers. Follow us, subscribe to us so that your grandkids can be part of the subscription too, I guess, right? Anyway.
Oh, all right.
We adore you guys. Thanks for watching. Comment to win that stuff. Yes. And follow along. Let us know about the Zoom if you're into it.
Yes, and sprinkle kindness like confetti and put that shit on everything.
Everywhere. All right. Bye, guys.
Love ya.